Are you taking a vacation in 2020? Maybe you're still living off of the great memories of last year's vacation. Perhaps you're on vacation right now as you see this, but more likely, being that it's right at the beginning of the year, you're still anticipating or looking forward to the vacation that's coming this year. If you think about it, vacation really does have sort of three phases to it. It has that anticipation stage or phase when you're planning toward and looking forward to anticipating vacation ahead. One might call the next one the animation phase, where the actual vacation is lived out, it's enacted, and then finally the recollection phase of vacation, where one looks back fondly or maybe with tears, depending on how vacation went, on what has already taken place. One could look at the scriptures in a similar model, all that has been written, with a phase of anticipation and of animation and finally of recollection. Jesus even speaks of the scriptures in a similar way. After he is raised from the dead, Jesus teaches two distraught men, and he speaks of the scriptures especially as anticipation words. He writes, "Beginning with Moses and all the prophets, Jesus explained to them what was said in all the scriptures concerning himself." Jesus taught two distraught men, and he did it with the Old Testament scriptures, the law and the prophets, and he taught them that all of those words anticipated him, that they all anticipated his living and his dying for sins and rising to life again. What a gracious thing. You could call the Gospels the animation phase then of Jesus, who is the great vacation, the great rest for souls, where he lives out that which has been promised. And maybe even the epistles then are the recollection stage that look back on what has been animated and brought to life in the person of Jesus and all of his work for the saving of souls. So now we have this very same thing. We have an Old Testament scriptures by which God promised himself in the flesh. And we have them now fulfilled, completed in what Jesus has done for the sake of weary and burdened souls like yours and mine. And we get to recall. We get to recall what has been done, what has been completed for us in Jesus. Come to this one, to this vacation, this rest, for you will find rest for your souls. Amen.
Peace devotions are made possible by the Evangelical Lutheran Synod with donations from individuals and church bodies. You can help support the creation of these videos. If you would like to donate, visit els.org/donate.